Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back again to the PGL Dota 2 Open. It is the Bucharest Miner, as you guys saw from that beautiful picture. Let's bring it up one more time. Oh, look at that. I think that's Bucharest because I did a Google image search and it said Bucharest. And as you guys can also see by virtue of this timer, look at that, we're ahead of schedule as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast so far. It's game number 3 now. Mouse Sports versus Team Kinguin. And it all comes down to this. One of these teams is going to move on and face off against OG, I believe, and then the loser is going to be knocked out of the tournament. Only top 2 from Group A are going to advance. Aosin, how you doing, man? How you feeling about this one?
Well, so far, I'm already a little bit scared for Mouse Sports. They ban out the Nyx Assassin immediately, and Team Kinguin, they open up with a Bat Rider Silencer, probably one of the strongest initiating combos there is in Dota, in my opinion. Yeah.
That'd be really, I mean, it's one of the strongest openings that you have throughout qualifiers, throughout patches, throughout everything. You jump in, you Bat Rider Lasso, and you take the, Global Silence afterwards. The other thing that I'm looking at it, and the Silencer afterwards, they took it so that way they don't have a Guardian Greaves carrier in the off lane. That's kind of the other thing that I'm noticing that makes this tough. He probably is going to have to go into something like a Lotus Orb, I would guess.
Oh, Mouse Sports actually picked that after seeing this.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind.
Yeah, Mouse Sports has first pick, so they first pick Ancient Apparition, and Kinguin responded with Bad Rider Silencer. So Beastmaster was a follow-up. I think they're trying to basically scout things out before this initiation even occurs with the Hawk, but it's not going to be easy relying on a Beastmaster Hawk to make sure you don't get caught. It's going to be a tough time.
Yeah. Well, they'll have to play around it very effectively. And that is one thing that we've seen from Mouse Sports so far that they've been able to do is, send out get good vision, make good decisions around the map. Considering that they also have a little bit less or more limited vision during nighttime, is there any value to you in taking something like a Night Stalker for Team Kinguin? Maybe in a position 5 or 4 role?
That actually wouldn't be bad. I actually think that would be pretty good.
Oh!
You did it.
I did it one time in my life. But Mouse, they're going to go back for the maybe next time Bounty Hunter. That's a hero that he knows very well.
This is probably one of his best heroes. Oh, these guys know exactly. Look at this.
Oh my god.
They know exactly what they want.
All right, they're drafting quickly. We saw Nisha play an unbelievable Wind Ranger the other day. Kept on getting shackles. He played it against a Broodmother, actually, and they were able to do pretty well against Ace's Brood from Secret. Do you think that this is a good game for it this time around? What's the value of a Wind Ranger in this game?
One being, it's not exactly the easiest to harass a Wind Ranger as a bounty hunter. The other one is I think that's all I got for you. I think that, honestly, I think this is just a hero that he likes to play, and he plays very well.
And that's a value at this stage, and I guess that's something that's important throughout all levels of Dota too. If there's a hero that you just feel very comfortable on, even if it's not necessarily the best for that given situation, it provides a lot. And with the Bounty Hunter, you talked earlier about the way to deal with this hero. You just try and 5-man against it. At least that's one of the avenues for making it happen. What do you think Kinguin's plan is going to be in this game? Do you think that they're going to try and 5-man and take towers early, or do you think just try and kill the Bounty Hunter and over again with Ag's Night Stalker with the gem?
It's not exactly the only. 5-manning isn't the only way. It's just definitely one of Bounty Hunter's weaknesses when it comes to teamfight potential. You can also just deal with him by just having good vision and keeping tabs on him. You kind of set yourself this area where you feel like, we can just play around this area. We'll put sentries here, we'll put sentries here, and there's just no avenue for a bounty hunter to get in to get the information that he needs.
Okay. And of course, not getting your courier sniped is usually a good route to take as well. Which we saw last game, the bounty hunter tried to get in there for a courier snipe early on, couldn't find it. So last pick right now for Mouse. What do you feel like they need as far as the archetype of a hero? Is it more magical damage, initiator with life stealer?
They might go for... oh, wait, Puck is banned out.
Yeah. That would have been a good pick.
It's tough. I think they just... I think you just don't even give Lifestealer a vehicle at this point. It's going to be so hard to find the initiation for him. You might do better just having a secondary core in the mid lane like a Viper, someone who can just stand his ground, doesn't really worry about getting initiated on because of the Night Stalker vision, as well as the Bad Rider.
I'm trying to think of what thug heroes there were. Is like a Queen of Pain one, maybe? Or, oh, that's the hero you're talking about. It's the same type of thing.
Yeah, just don't pick a core that doesn't worry too much about the initiation. Going to be a very tanky one as well. So, I mean, I can kind of see it working. At the same time, it's still looking kind of scary for Mouse Sports. I feel like they're going to have to play this one out like really well because I mean they got 4 melee heroes against a Bad Rider.
Yeah, and I mean it's in terms of greed, you have Bounty Hunter and Alchemist on the same team also. Yeah, this could be tough. What's Kinguin gonna go for now, though? Like, they need a safe laner. Somebody that does well against Alk, preferably. Do they want to try and end the game early against this lineup?
I don't think you have to. I think the Wind Ranger, Bad Rider combo is, like, gonna be able to just single-handedly deal with one of the cores. So I think you need... You just want another core that can actually like fight up against a Lifestealer Alchemist. Maybe Ursa would be a good hero. I think Ursa is actually pretty good.
Okay. I'd be excited to see that. Maybe you even... I mean, it's still probably going to be Nisha playing the Wind Ranger, I would imagine, but you could think about putting it mid against the Alk. I want to go that route. Oh, they're going to brood. Okay. All right, Exotic Deer, I see you. It's got a brood up his sleeve.
All right. All right. I mean, this is. I mean, if you look at Mouse Sports lineup, is there really much you can do against the Broodmother? It's not going to be a. It's going to be a brood against a Beastmaster is probably what they're expecting. Beastmaster usually not going to max out axes, but maybe it's potentially the case this game.
I mean that. I guess the like. Gold matchup would be trying to run Madara against it, wouldn't it? Like, you want to find... Is that bad, though? I don't know. How good is Acid Spray against Spiderlings?
It does enough damage if Broodmother doesn't micro.
if you just, like, leave the Spiderlings
so basically,
Acid Spray.
It's not good. Yeah, okay. In my opinion, I don't think it's good.
All right. Well, game number 3. It all comes down to this. And we'll have to see if Mouse has what it takes or if Kinguin are going to take that second spot out of Group A and face OG in the playoffs. Pause, please. Wonderful. Nisha doing the spam.
Yeah, he knew already.
They are, for anybody that's just joining us, this is a very second best of 3 between these two teams. The first best of 3, there was a little bit of salt being thrown around in game number 1. They resolved their issues, but regardless, Nisha is still spamming the pause please button.
This is going to be a very weird game to watch.
Okay.
I feel like if Mouse Sports are able to keep it even, it's going to look really weird. And if they aren't able to keep it even, Kinguin are just going to stomp them. That's my guess for this draft. I might sound very biased, but honestly, I really like the Mouse Sports team. Ever since they had their good run at Boston, I always hoped that they would continue their run, but it's hard being an ex-Ad Finum fan.
Right.
Or not ex-Ad Finum, a fan of the ex-Ad Finum team.
Right.
They haven't shown much results ever since that Boston run.
Yeah. And I think, you know, it's also kind of telling that they're in these qualifiers and they're still sticking with it as a team. I think it says a lot about the individual character of each of the players, that even though they didn't do good results since, I mean, what was that, like November of last year? Sometime, I don't remember when the Boston major was, but and they're still sticking together. I don't know. That's pretty cool to me. You know, commit to trying to get better together. That's awesome. As far as this game, though, you were talking about it, you feel like it's going to look really weird. Where is it that you feel like is the most potential for mouz to fall behind? Is it going to be like this Beastmaster who's actually heading up top? Do you think that he's going to end up being really suffering, or do you think that the Alchemist getting roamed on? Where are you most worried about?
I'm pretty worried for all of their lanes.
Okay, everywhere. Just it's all bad. Nothing good.
I mean, I feel like once again, it's kind of like the same issue as the first game. It really comes down to maybe next time being able to make the right moves into the right areas. It's like a lot of this is on his shoulders for the early game because no one else can do anything.
Block. Oh, all right. So apparently the saline is back. Oh no. Well, that happens. It's all good. I thought that everything was feeling a little bit better, but maybe there's still some issues. Interesting enough, it's going to be Madara that's playing on the Alchemist in the mid lane. And oh no. You know, there is one thing that I've noticed. It's a difference between Europeans and North Americans. I feel like Europeans use smiley faces incorrectly. I don't know if you've noticed this before, but they'll like say something that's sort of like angry or like slightly passive aggressive and then smile at you.
Oh yeah, of course. It's the ultimate passive aggressive smile.
Yeah.
That you can make. Yeah, that's of course. I know this firsthand. Bambo does it all the time.
Does he?
Yeah, all the time.
But it's also like I don't know if it's like the passive aggressive smiley face. Oh no. Oh no. Pause please. Pause please.
They weren't ready, I think.
Yeah, anyways, the passive aggressive smiley face is it's a thing.
Oh, Spartan has been disconnected again.
Poland, what?
Poland can't into space.
Poland can't into spell. I don't know what's happening right now, man. Come on now. You guys got this.
Oh, he's in space.
I think that Nisha is also like particularly upset because he missed his block a little bit, and then they paused as he was missing his block.
Well, I mean, his silencer's still blocking for him, so it's still fine.
Yeah. I mean, but if you're the mid player, you want to be in control of your own block, don't you? Maybe you don't care.
No, you definitely care. It's important. But at least having someone there is better than not having a block at all. I mean, it's still fine. It's a tier 2.
That's true. Yeah, and they actually missed. It looks like Spartan wasn't able to get his block because obviously the disconnect.
The disconnected. Yeah. So right now, Mouseport are, far unhappier.
Yeah.
Although it's hard to say. But both sides are kind of upset that there's at least like 6 minutes or more of pausing every single game because of internet connections.
Yeah. It's not what you would want to have in any game, obviously, but in this final one, make sure that players are there and not disconnecting.
Oh, so just to educate the chat, you see like how chat is all, they're all like putting in the colon and then the bracket.
Yeah.
Right? See, that's an actual smiley.
Okay.
The
colon
European
bracket
smiley is just a bracket. There is no colon. It's just a bracket. And then you just throw in like 6 of them at a time, and that's the passive aggressive smiling.
Okay, I'm with you. Passive aggressive smiling. So just a colon.
No, it's without.
Or just the bracket. Sorry.
Yeah. So okay, so this is the thing too. If you only put 1, from what I've learned, if you put 1, you're actually trying to make a smiley.
Okay.
If you put any more than 1, then it's no longer a smiley. It's like there's intent behind it.
There's intent behind it. I love that. Well, Madara is certainly getting the worst side of this block here, but they do end up going for the chili fingers. They didn't get it onto a Madara, though, and so maybe next time is going to end up being able to not hit any of them. He got one down, but he took a lot more of a beating there, and Alicia staying up against Spartan, just beating him for getting knocked out of the game early. And now the Void comes in from K-Core. They are going to be able to hit another power shot here if they wanted to. Got to be at least a little bit careful. 5 heroes mid. This is what Dota is now.
I think a little earlier than that, I think Bounty Hunter was there too. So it was actually a 3v3. It was a tri-lane mid, which is really, you know, not exactly. I wouldn't say it's standard, but it definitely happens quite a bit nowadays.
Yeah.
At least for the initial couple minutes. Sometimes it can, and sometimes it won't happen.
Well, you said you were worried about all their lanes. Already, they are off to a hot start, and Madara's going to need to pull this creep wave past. He's almost got level 2, so he will have acid spray for this. Immediately going to be silenced, though, by Alicia. And now, trying to get as much CS as he can. Still taking a lot of damage. The salve will keep him alive. Power shot to break the salve. Man, Nisha is just in his face.
That one definitely hurts. And since Silencer is still here, he can't exactly walk into the lane. Madara gonna need some help catching up. Probably gonna have to rely on his teammates to stack for him, but can you really risk stacking? There's a bad rider on the other team. You run the risk of just having all of it stolen.
Yeah, Alka's sitting at 2-2 right now, and I mean, he's about at the same level as the rest of them. He throws down a second level on acid spray, just manning up against Alicia, and that is one plus side of this, but even still, he did not get a CS from all of that. Yeah, this is a problem. I feel like maybe even just running to pick up the bounty runes might be a play here, but he doesn't want to do that. Instead, they're going to leave it for the bounty hunter. Maybe next time picks it up, and yeah, like you said, he's going to need to catch up somewhere else. Alchemist.
I think running around collecting bounty runes actually might be a play here.
Yeah.
You know what the next level strat is? You stack this left side jungle for the Alchemist.
Okay.
And he prepares a TP for the next wave of bounties, right? And he runs into the bottom lane one, takes the bounty, TPs to the shrine, and then takes the second one, and then hits the jungle.
Ooh. There you go. Unfortunately, oh, there is actually going to be another stack here. So there's a pull going on right now, but maybe next time over here on the hard camp. It's already stacked up once, and they'll be able to get it again. Are there any stacks going on in the rest of the jungle? It doesn't look like it. Look at these smileys. The hell? All right. Well, pause, please, Nisha. He's not happy about the situation. But you know what? It's all okay. You are losing. You are losing your touch. Sorry for not meeting your expectations. Wonderful. Did they get the stack, by the way? Oh, wait, it's still paused. We don't know if they did or not. All right, Spartan coming back in. I think he's got it. Yeah. I
think he's got it. It's 55 seconds. They're about to run out. This camp is actually like the most annoying camp to stack. If you don't cut this tree, it's so frustrating to stack.
All right, let's watch the biggest action of the game so far. Runaway little creeps. Do they make it? No. Oh, that Wild Wing Ripper is being a butthead.
I told you. This is not the camp you want to stack. Unfortunately, it's probably one of the best ones to stack from Madara because of the location of it. But
right.
I mean, so far, Madara is suffering, but Skylark, I mean, he's doing a great job here in terms of just bullying exotic deer. I did not expect this lane to go so well for him.
Yeah, 23 CS, 6 denies, level 4 already. Exotic deer. Maybe he is not up to date with the way to play Broodmother in this matchup. I don't know. That's one thing is like sometimes you see it as being a really good Brood game, but we'll have to check and see how much games he has on it. K-Core, going to be found out by maybe next time. They're thinking about going for a gank here, and well, with Pathos showing up as well, they've already caught that Night Stalker for the moment, but first blood going to be drawn as Spartan dies, and maybe next time not able to clean up the Night Stalker.
You're right about this Broodmother, though. It's very surprising to see him so under-farmed. He's only got 900 net worth. Skylark already doubling up his net worth, so... I mean, this one's very tough. He did get some help from maybe next time at the beginning. I don't know how much that actually influenced the lane. I think a lot of it had to do with the fact that Skylark had a very well-placed sentry in the trees to begin with. Allowed him to see exotic deer at all times and just play up in his face.
So it looks like exotic deer had 11 matches on Broodmother on officials, but then on his like pub account, he has 166 matches. Spartan's going to get caught mid and is going to get ran down. Should be an easy kill. -2 there. And Alicia will be able to heal back up. So it's one of his most played heroes when he's playing in pub games, but not that often when he's playing in officials.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
I mean, what better time to practice, right? Official matches.
Yeah, there you go. Well, maybe next time in Skylark, hanging out together. Exotic Deer level 5 as K-Core just takes down Madara. Oh, that's really bad. Okay, well, they dove further. I didn't think that Madara was going to step up to that. Yeah, that really feels like it's the story of this matchup so far, is how much Madara is being shut down.
I feel like that puck ban really hurt them, especially since Thug is actually kind of known for his puck, right? That's like the hero that gave him a lot of success in the Boston run.
Meanwhile, they find another kill. Bounty Hunter caught out. He said that this could look kind of ugly, and it's starting to feel like it's turning that direction as the nighttime has fallen and K-Core already level 3 is just roaming around and making stuff happen. This could be quite bad. Well, trying to stack up the camp right now. They will be able to get a stack as Patos picks up a bounty rune. And honestly, I think if I'm Madara right now, you need to go back to the jungle and try and clear it out. But as he's walking over here, he's going to run into the Night Stalker. And they're going to just be able to maybe even take this stack themselves. Looks like the Lifesteal is going to come in. This could end up working. They found themselves Patos. And, well, with the chili fingers, they're going to be able to find that kill. That's a big one. They brought 4 for it. And Madara, after using the acid spray, it's not really capable to take this fight. Now the rest of them are showing up, though. Madara going to run away. They pop the shrine, healing back up. Still cold feet procs onto Madara, and they're just like, they're keeping everybody so close at hand now.
Dire's top tower is
the classic 8 heroes mid at 6 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see Kinguin's game plan. They don't want this Alchemist to have a good game at all. And it's looking kind of scary for Mouse Sports because of this. You know, you never want to be behind a net worth, especially with a Night Stalker. Oh, they're going to find Kakor.
He's pretty quick still, though. They slow him down a little bit. If Madara can find this kill, this is really huge for him, but just outside of range, they're not going to be able to get him. He's too fast. Maybe next time, can they get the kill? Looking for it. Oh, he didn't have the attack speed. Get in there. Nisha's still chasing here, and they want to get this kill so badly, but it's not going to happen. They're just taking everything from him. Wind Ranger going to even take that last big creep. Madara, nowhere left to go. It's just, it's such a painful game for Alchemist.
He just did a full lap around the Radiant base and made it out. That was some space made right there.
Oh, man. 1-4. The sort of lone, really, hero in this game right now for Mouse is Skylark. And, I mean, even that's not great. You can see they even just take away this bird every now and then. I guess Lifesteal is having an okay time, too.
Yeah, Lifestealer is doing okay as well. But, I mean, the way this game is going right now is some way, or somehow, some way, Mouse Sports need to be able to make space for Madara to catch up. Like, there's no way around it. If they can't get farm on their Alchemist, then this game is going to be extremely difficult for them. Unless for some unknown reason, the Beastmaster and Lifestealer just snowball out of control. Then it's not as big of a deal. But I mean, the way this game is going right now, they have to be able to make some space for this Alchemist.
Maybe next time there, they spot out that he's in the area. In the meantime, Nisha was able to take the mid tower. So while we're talking about all these other great things that are going on, they scan, realize that they're in the area, and now maybe next time, gonna get blown the hell up. Spiders taking over this jungle. Well, they can keep on bullying Madara at the tier 2 tower. My God. They're just giving him nothing. But he's still 4th highest in net worth because he's an Alchemist.
But I mean, that's not where you want to be. You want to be number 1.
Oh, I got Spartan again. Alicia, 6 stolen so far. And Mouse really struggling to get anything going at this point in the game. He's going to have to head back to the jungle again. And Beastmaster, you know, like you said, he can hold on to this tower of his own and even put some pressure onto their tower. But Broodmother is farming.
It's a pretty big deal that he's almost finished his Necrobook 1. Like,
yeah.
Necrobook 1 is actually quite a bit of damage. It gives you the ability to solo pick off a lot of the heroes on the Kinguin side. Uh-oh, Spartan? Not gonna get... Man, look how much damage he took from just a power shot.
I mean, he doesn't have boots right now. This is Poverty City. He's got 250 net worth. I'm not a math expert, but that's not a lot of GPM.
I mean, it's pretty much.
It's 100 GPM. He almost has double-digit GPM. So does the freaking bounty hunter right now. Oh Lord! All right, I want to see if it gets down to 99.
I don't even think is it even possible? I feel like the just by staying in your base and waiting for gold to come in, you'll still have higher than that.
I mean, it's pretty rough.
Maybe next time in a lot of trouble. They are gonna find him. Lifestealer is hidden in this creep right now. But I think that's gonna be the end of it. I think he's gonna get away. I don't think Nisha can do too much. He does have Arcane Rune though, actually, so the potential for Lifestealer to die here is very
Nisha
possible.
Goes for the wind run. Does have a shackle, but not gonna end up using it right there. It looks like. Did power shot him.
Fire.
Yeah. Just gonna keep punching Thug. Well, top lane, Ancient Apparition gets himself level 4. K-Core is still staying over here. They do have vision of him with this Hawk, so Skylark going to walk in. I think they might go for a roar here in a second, looking for the axe throws. They don't get him. Instead, it's just going to be the tower taken. They do get the tower, though. And the fortification comes after the tower falls.
Maybe next time? He's taking so much damage.
Yeah.
Makes his way out of the Sentry Ward. It's gonna be fine.
Well, you said that they needed to make space for the Alchemist, and he's now got his armlet done. He's building towards a Radiance, top net worth in the game. Things are looking a little bit better for Madara now. Global down bottom.
Global.
They opened up. They're still able to find this Wind Ranger, though, and I think that she's going down. That is going to be a kill, and maybe even going to be able to find K-Core as well to follow. Roars back up in just a second as the silence wears off, and good jump away there by the Night Stalker, able to save himself.
Looks like Mouz are able to make it happen off the back of this Beastmaster as well as the Lifestealer. They are farmed enough that they can actually make space for this Alchemist. Like you said, he's made his way to the top net worth because he's Alchemist. They do find Thug, though. I think Thug is probably going to go down for it. Isn't able to armlet toggle that, unfortunately. And a ton of TP's coming down here. I think it's already too late, though. This tower's going to go down. No Blink Dagger yet on the Bad Rider as well.
Well, Patos, Spartan, they're going to run into him. They don't have a TP right now onto Skylark, and so they're going to need people to TP down here to help and rotate, but I don't think that that's even possible. Skylark trying to make the long jump away. They spot him out, though, and Nisha, well, just going to take himself a quick and easy kill here. Maybe not so quick, but very easy.
Oh, unfortunate. Skylark even kind of helped out with that rider, I think.
Madara? He wants to get those spiders, but well, he's just gonna have to sort of stay back after throwing out the acid spray.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
You need that Radiance if you want to kill off the Spiderlings. Can't rely on acid spray. Acid spray is probably only gonna get 2 or 3 kicks at most. Oh, big engagement here.
Night Stalker finds a kill, and maybe next time with level 6 could throw out a track onto Alicia, see if they can run him down. Maybe there's also the Beastmaster who's going for the cutoff right now, and Skylark gonna not quite see him. Again, that nighttime making all the difference in the world for the Hawk's vision. And Alicia able to play around him. He sees everything that's going on with the Radiance right now. Maybe next time he's just able to dodge away. Really good movement there.
Where is Broodmother's items? Oh, he went straight Desolator. Okay. Well, Broodmother has a Desolator now.
Okay. That's pretty cool. So he's gonna.
I think this is. I've seen Matama Man do this build.
Yeah. Madara, his ulti's about to wear off here shortly, but they haven't been able to bring him down as of yet. Armlet Toggle could come out, but I think that he's gone regardless. They find that kill. It's first one in a while and much needed.
Yeah. Good luck, Armlet toggling that.
Yeah.
Focus Fire and Firefly. I don't think it's possible. I don't think it's possible.
Maybe next time has the Life Stealer inside of him. This is maybe the strat that they need.
Radiant's top tower
Meanwhile, Ice Cube Man, Spartan.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Yeah, this is that ain't good. Oh, it's a really sad life for him. We'll
this
see.
Will be a big kill if they can kill off Exotic Deer here.
All right, looking for it. Track is out. Exotic Deer in trouble and going to fall.
He actually unfortunately made a mistake there. I think he thought he had Insatiable Hunger, but it got canceled by the Shuriken toss.
Oh, okay.
So he was like just standing there right-clicking, expecting to have it. Because I think if he turned it on, there's a potential that he's able to just right-click his way to survive and then just walk away. Oh, someone in chat is actually correcting us on how to pronounce some of these names. I was actually supposed to look this up and I forgot.
Uh-oh. I said K-Core and Alicia.
Well, I guess I haven't.
I don't know. They're crazy. I don't listen to chat. They're out of their damn mind. But Nisha. Look at this guy. He's setting up. Thug. He's caught in trouble. Void. Where's the silence? There it is. Crippling Fear down. And Armatoglo is almost enough. And in the meantime, Skylark now also going to be found. They push him back. They've got the lasso. All right. From bad to worse. Mouse Sports getting caught. It's a nice little bit of gold there right there. Maybe to double the Ancient Apparition's net worth.
+2 feels good. 16 int for the silencer.
All right, with the death so done, Exotic Deer and Insatiable Hunger are going to start to take down Roshan. And Spartan just going to immediately try and TP away. It's broken. God, he has had a rough game so far. 0-6. But thoughts real quickly on where the Alchemist sits and how you see this next couple minutes going. Like with the Radiance done in just a little while, do you think that puts them in a position to... Uh-oh.
Bad Shackle.
Yeah, Skylark.
Gonna go down again. Another +2 for the Silencer. And I think that kind of answers your question there. You know, this is not how you want to be, or this is not the position you want to be when you have an Alchemist draft.
Yeah.
You're behind by, I mean, it's less than 1,000 net worth, but I mean, if you're even net worth with the enemy team as an Alchemist, you are behind, for sure.
That's true. And we've seen Alchemists be able to catch back up, but it's certainly not guaranteed by any stretch of the imagination. And, well, Spartan, I mean, he has been shackled so many times, and every time he comes back to life, he's just instantly dead again. This is the saddest life.
Yeah, it is not fun to be playing Ancient Apparition when you're behind like this.
All right, Madara has his Radiance. Maybe a bunch of spider kills could be in the works here. We'll have to wait and see. They do spot out Exotic Deer. There's a movement forward. Global comes out, though. Radiance burn. It could start to come out, but the stun, it's going to end up hitting Madara. They got him caught here now. They've got eyes on it. A lot of spiders are going down. That's a ton of gold, but Ancient Apparition blast as well. Is it going to be enough? If they could kill Nisha right now, this would be tremendous. And, well, also Track's going out. The stun, it's coming in. They're trying to bring him down. That's another kill. But like you said, Spartan going down. I think that you trade that every day of the week, though. You will lose Spartan for a kill in any of these heroes.
Definitely. But on the bright side for Kinguin, they don't have to lose their Aegis. They can just heal themselves up, go again. Ooh, double damage.
Double damage!
Oh, he doesn't bottle it. I mean, better go now.
He might have accidentally, like, not had it in his bottle or something. I don't know. Because the bottle was in his backpack, but yeah. Well, maybe next time in Thug can go through the Infest Bomb again. Looks like they're going to go Brood hunting.
Alright, this time.
Exotic Deer actually doesn't have any webs.
It'll be up by the time they get here.
I mean, they'll have dust, though, so she's... Exotic Deer isn't going to be able to, like, hide from this.
But this is the thing. Alright, time to see if he uses Insatiable Hunger this time.
Oh,
he got it off. See? Alright, here we go.
Oh,
make it?
Maybe, actually. He's got enough lifesteal.
I told you.
Oh, man. That Alchemist shows up at the end, and that's going to be enough to find the kill. And now we find another one. Patos goes down. All right, 2 track kills. Alchemist getting one of them. Kinguin does find Spartan again, but that's pretty freaking good.
That is really good. I mean, that was the Radiance debut. Boy, actually, no, he already had it. But I mean, really unfortunate for Kinguin. I think they kind of underestimated just how strong Mousesports can be potentially. I mean, they're only ahead by 1,000 gold. It's not like this Alchemist is weak by any means. So
yeah,
I got a little too excited by the Insatiable Hunger. He was living through it, but once that Alchemist shows up, and it's over for him.
Yeah, and I mean that's the thing is that it would have been fine if it was just the Lifestealer and the Bounty Hunter, but as soon as that Alch shows up, things go south very quickly. And well, we've seen Kinguin throw away leads and advantages before. This is nothing new. 20-7, but it's only 1,000 gold lead and starting to swing up in terms of experience as well. You give this lineup an inch and they're going to take a mile.
Well, it's definitely a huge win for Mousesports being able to find those 2 pickups, but the thing is, you know, you have to remember you are still behind in net worth with an Alchemist.
Yep. They find Spartan again. They want something more than this. Maybe next time they're going to get one. That's a big one. He did manage to get that armlet off. Does he manage to get out, though? It looks like it is unlikely, and he is going to die. They also took down the Bounty Hunter. Somehow Spartan lives there. They don't even care. It's not worth the right clicks.
Oh, wait, it's not over yet.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's over.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
He's running away from them. Madara's on the low ground. That is a little bit concerning, but he will be fine. And does have the Manta style now as well. So this will allow him to at least farm maybe a little bit more easily. The Shackle is there. Stun, ready to come out. Madara hits it. They don't have Global right now either. Manta style, not enough mana for it right now. But Madara with the Radiance Burn still taking Spiders down. While meanwhile, bottom lane get taken by the creeps. So, by and large, they're holding on to this tower at least for the moment. Track out now. Gonna be able to hit there with the Shuriken. And Mouse hold on to their tower and maybe going to be able to find more now. Nisha, he's been able to get Spartan again, but Thug is there on top of him. They got him. The Aegis is down. That's such a huge kill right there. Now Alicia dominating spree, but he's going to end up dying also. They're looking for more. Exotic Deer getting ran down. They find that kill also. Madara, the Radiance Burn, slowly disabling them all. They've already used the Roar to find those 3 kills. And Mousesports come back in a strong way. The greedy lineup is paying off.
Uh-oh. They're making it work. The greed, like you said, the greed is actually paying off. That was just so unfortunate for Kinguin, though. A bit of a slip up there, not taking into account that their Aegis was going to run out at that moment. Windrunner going down in these team fights. Not how you want to take them.
Oh. And given vision right here as well, they take 2 towers. The bottom tier 2 tower ended up dying as well. Look at that graph, my god. The past couple minutes, since the Radiance got purchased, it's just been all uphill. And now, Alchemist with 6,000 lead over the next highest in the game. All right. What do you do now if you're Kinguin? What's the play?
Oh, man. Might have to go. This actually might be that moment in the game where they might have to hide and wait till you have the items necessary to take these fights.
So what happens if they fight into him again right now then?
I mean, I think they can still fight into them. It's just they have to be so careful. I think they kind of got a little sloppy with their lead. Oh, maybe next time though. Is he gonna find Nisha? I don't know. I don't think you go on this. It's gonna just run away.
They're setting up with the Ice Blast and they're gonna try and force it out, but the rest of these heroes are showing up. Global comes out. Well, one team might have thrown away a little bit of an advantage, and now we might see a second, as they're at least going to lose maybe next time.
Gotcha.
And looks like the Brood wants to take down Spartan. 1, 2. Oh! That was mighty close. Roar? Okay. Bat Rider and their Thug, but there's going to be the jump in. Madara shows up, angry as hell. There's going to be the stun. They Manta style to take off the silence, and now chasing down Kagor. I don't know if he's going to end up dying, though. In the meantime, Nisha trying to chase, trying to find that kill. This fight is becoming incredibly chaotic, but it looks like Thug pops that ulti, turns the fight, isn't going to be able to do it, though. A great last word there, but now the jump in comes, and at AA Blast, is it going to be enough to burn through him? I think because it's just level 1, Nisha's going to live. Yeah, he's going to live through that. So is everybody else. It might have been enough, but Mouse Sports, they end up throwing away a little bit of a lead themselves.
Yep, it is. I mean, this definitely shows you, right? Most of their losses on Kinguin's side is just because of a bit of, you know, unprepared. They're very unprepared for those last few engagements. It's being a little sloppy.
Yeah.
This time around, they're the ones who are a bit more ready. Mouse Sports kind of jumping the gun there with the Bounty Hunter with the Lifestealer infested. And to go on the Windrunner was very surprising. Yeah. Because there's no silence. There's no disable either. There's nothing to stop him from just windrunning and walking away from it. It was kind of surprising to see that.
Yeah, I would agree. Oh. Able to dodge away from that shackle shot used. Nice play right there by the Beastmaster to get out. Talent-wise, he's getting close to that one boar summon if that's what he wants to go for. Anything else that's really coming up soon that's a big concern? Like, Alchemist is getting close to that Octarine core. As far as Aghanims upgrades this game, probably Ancient Apparitions is the best one. Is there anybody... Beastmasters is okay. It's not as good as AA's.
I don't think it's as good as Bounty Hunters either. I think Bounty Hunter is actually not bad.
Okay. Probably after Alchemist gets like a Shiva's Guard or something though, right?
Yeah, most likely. This is the standard 6-slot build for quite some time.
And as they push up top lane, Skylark, and maybe next time, are going to be pushing bottom with Thug inside and Alicia.
This is an easy kill.
Yeah. Easy roar, easy kill, easy life. And some damage onto that tier 3 tower. Not insignificant.
Nice. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
So
it's taking so much damage.
It's actually going to go down. They get the kill on the tier 3 tower.
Has fallen.
Very nicely done. Gonna get a little bit of extra damage on that range Rax too.
Whoa. Look at this. They're TPing in on the Roche. Do Kinguin have any idea that this is happening? I don't think so.
I think they do, but even if they do, it's just so difficult for you to really do anything. The Hawk.
All right, they're thinking about going right now. Gotta be super careful. Skylark, he throws it out. AA Blast is also going to connect. Patos, he's passing by, but there's going to be the jump in. And, well, the lasso is going to be on a Skylark. I don't know if that's going to be nearly enough, as they're just going to back out again. And Aegis is now there for Alchemist. He's got Octarine Core. 1,200 gold on top of that. And they're ready to go.
Yeah, trading off Skylark there just to ensure that the Roshan goes smoothly, I think it's definitely worth it. It's not like he had anything to contribute in that team fight anyways, since he used everything at bottom lane.
And Kinguin again, feeling like it's this team that, I don't know, it's like right on the precipice, but Mouse Sports showing that sort of veteran understanding and knowledge of where they needed to go and what they needed to accomplish to win this game, and they're letting Madara carry him.
Oh, I'm so happy for Spartan. He hit level 10, so he has the 60 GPM.
Oh, what he wants a better life for himself. Still sub 200 GPM, but maybe one day he'll be gifted an Aghanims.
He's off the streets and into a box. He's still self-sacrificing. He spent all the money he had on buying a gem for his Beastmaster. So once again,
God,
doesn't have anything in his inventory.
Well, whatever. He's an ancient apparition. That's how it's got to be. All right, Aghanim Scepter, BKB up right now for Nisha. They find Spartan again. It almost doesn't even seem worth it at this point. Now the Global comes out. There's going to be a Roar as well used if they want to take it. Do they decide to go for it? Instead, they're just going to hold on to it for the moment. Take down Exotic Deer. Roar still being held on to, and oh, they're not able to kill him off. That's going to end up being already Ancient Apparition and the Bounty Hunter dead, but everybody else is going to end up falling. It's literally everybody else on Kinguin dead for the supports. Maybe Nisha gets out. Does he actually escape from that? All right.
Yeah, he pops BKB and just runs away too quickly. They can't actually catch him.
All right. Well, there they go. Bouting away. And Mouse ready to siege high ground. How did they hold here?
Start spamming away that power shot. Oh, that's a lot of pings coming out.
Good shackle. Nice Lifestealer going to go down. Nisha making that kill happen. Can they find any more? Ice Blast going to connect. Nisha actually taking a lot of damage from that. And with the Radiance Burn as well, he's going to be forced to run away from that. Acid Spray almost enough to push him. But they would have needed about 300 more damage to throw him below the threshold. So they hold high ground at the very least. But now a 6,000 net worth lead and continuing to grow. The Lifestealer kill was good.
That was very careless by Mouse Sports, though. Not respecting a shackle shot is something that you definitely shouldn't be doing. Especially, like, you know, they managed to secure themselves a bit of a lead again, but you're not exactly far enough ahead to be doing these kind of plays. You have to remember that this Windrunner does pack a punch, so if you're gonna siege the high ground, you know, do so in a way so that you can't actually get picked off by this shackle shot.
Bottom shrine is
and he's got that level 20 talent as well, so that Windrun gonna be a very nice setup for him. He's basically Weaver now.
Basically Weaver. Yeah, I like that thought. It's true. Extra movement speed, visibility. And they do probably... They're going to be able to maintain some of a vision advantage just by virtue of the Night Stalker, but at the same time they've got like boars and, you know, hawks and then bounty hunter. It's kind of, I don't know, haphazard who has the vision advantage.
All right, they're grouping up down here. They are still feeling like they are unkillable, which I think Madara is actually feeling invincible at this point. He does have the Shiva's Guard now as well as the Aegis.
Yeah.
Gonna drop his boots. Doesn't really need them.
Ready to go high ground now. He's halfway to an Aghanim Scepter, the first one. And the Ice Blast scouts out. Batrider was not in position to pull them out of position. Batrider instead now is gonna head his way over to that direction and maybe go for a jump onto Madara. It's so hard to find this kill, and well, considering that they've still got that Aegis, it's maybe a little bit too much to ask. 30 seconds until it expires, but right now is when they have to take the fight. The Global comes out. They do have that Beastmaster, gonna blow him up, but that Night Stalker is dead as well, and now Exotic Deer trying to turn. They want to save Madara for last for when that Aegis expires, but he is too much of a handful right now. The gem is down on the ground. They buy back on the Night Stalker, trying to chase this out, and well, it's just gonna be the Windrunner dead as well. The gem still on the ground. Roche Aegis going to expire in 5. Can they hold out until then? Nisha looking for an opening right now. Spartan's gonna end up getting shackled, gonna end up being brought down, and now the Aegis expires. Can they catch up to him? Can they kill him off? Now they turn and they fight. Around. They don't even care. It's just too much. Far too much.
They have to be careful though.
Maybe Nisha, he has another power shot and a shackle shot. Well, there he goes. Manta styles it off, and there's the stun. Maybe gonna bring him down. Still looking for that opening. They turn instead onto the Lifestealer. They still can't kill him off. He's just gonna end up dying. Nisha running away with the Shiva's Guard almost gonna connect. He's barely left alive, but still, Madara lives.
I'm actually shocked that that shackle shot didn't latch.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower is under
This
attack.
is looking rough for Kinguin. Looks like Mouse has made this greedy lineup work out.
Yeah, 18,000. It's all over now. There's no way to just even defend against it. Like, maybe if you can find a shackle here on a Madara, but even that, it's just so hard to take this fight. And
oh, they couldn't even get the lasso on him.
Stun, the concoction flies, and Pato's gonna die. Nisha looking for an opening. It's not gonna happen. The shackles that were falling just earlier in the game is no longer there, and Mouse looking to potentially finish this game off and secure themselves a shot in the playoffs for the qualifiers. Just 2 towers and an ancient away. The shackle is there. They want to pull him back in. AA Blast is coming out, though. The extent to which they've already expended their entire assortment of abilities, though, means that there's nothing left in the tank to take him down. Madara chasing inside the fountain. He doesn't give a damn. The regen more than enough to keep him alive, as Kinguin are going to lose game number 3.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
I'm so happy for Spartan. He's going to win this. 0, 12, and 9.
The support player in you loves to hear it. As Thug gonna just rage, and well, Kinguin will stay in this one, but at this stage of the game, it is all but over. The Ice Blast is gonna go through. They catch on to Patos. Madara's still chasing. They're looking to finish off Nisha here as well. He's got that wind run invisibility, but the Necro Books level 3 are there. The Shuriken toss is bouncing. Madara still diving inside a base. They got all the damage in the world, and nothing is left as GG is called, and Mouse gonna move on.
Oh, look at that smiley. The
smiles.
You see it right here. Now you know what it is.
The passive aggressive smiles. Good luck, Pink. Oh man. Well, any final thoughts here on that one? Spartan, in the end, he got an Aghanim Scepter given to him.
Well, he got 1 kill at the end, actually.
Yeah.
He managed to even out his KDA to 1-1 at the very end.
Hey,
But I consider that as cheating, though. That doesn't really count. But I mean, well played by Mouse Sports. I didn't expect that to happen. I mean, there was that possibility, but wasn't as likely as, you know, my original prediction. I definitely predicted Kinguin to do very well with their lane setups, but I mean, Alchemist Gaming. Well, that's really all there is to say about this game. It's just, no matter how bad his game looks, if you don't shut him down for the entirety of the game, it's still an Alchemist.
for sure. And that's going to do it for our first series of the day, Mouse versus Team Kinguin. We are going to have another game that we're going to be hopping into next, I believe. We need to wait to hear from the admins and stuff which one it is that we're going into. It might be Secret versus Hellraisers, or it might be Mouse versus OG. We'll wait to see. We'll see you guys in just a little bit for our next series. Steven, any final words?
Wait, what's our next series?
We don't know yet.
Don't know yet. Well, not much for me. I mean, I enjoyed the series. It's always fun to see a rivalry building up, or at least I hope that's what it is.
Yeah.
And right now they are even in terms of best of threes, 1 apiece.
For sure. All right, ladies and gents, we'll see you guys in a little bit for our second series of the day, Somebody versus Somebody. See you guys then.